Okay, Sunshine, Sunshine, Sunshine. So this guy does the fast rollout. You also do the fast rollout to counter him. It's nice. It's good that you guys do that. I highly recommend. Fast rollouting, it's like if one of you guys does it, it forces the other team to do it as well, right? Or if they you can basically, if they don't counter your fast rollout, you can get free pressure on the demo or a demo pick. Like you don't even have to commit with your fast rollout. You can just land on high ground and just get free spam on the demo and force them to like delay their mid. It's just like a good thing to do as a team. Just make sure you play your life though. Okay, you gotta pick early. You gotta pick on a soldier. See how there's only one soldier to worry about. He's bombing. He's fading. Honestly, you commit off this damage here. You have a pick, and there one soldier just faded. So yeah, you get the demo kill. Okay, we trade. It's fine. Here, you just lock them out now. They're already out. Just get the cap. You can keep going cafe right now. They left choke. Choke or cafe is good here. You keep going choke. We should be getting through right now. Your soldier should jump through. Also, I don't know why you have two people. It should only be one person capping. It should be you can honestly send a sack here. Like I think T should get an arrow, and then for this pink soldier, should jump through onto the fence, or you can fade to cafe. Like you see where other players are. Either jump to this fence or you jump over, make space, land here. Your demo is way too far forward right now. They're like leading as demo, which is like it's really rough, especially if they have both soldiers up. They have one soldier down, but your demo should be like maybe like 5 meters back and getting hard tanked, or else he's gonna get like fucked. Yeah, he gets swarmed. Yeah. Whoever that demo is just way overextended. It's pretty lucky that demo didn't die. I like the idea of going faster, but you just need like that's just like it's not even a map thing, that's just like a team fundamental. Like leading as demo is really sketchy. Like you need to be like you want to be next to your team and getting hard tanked if you are forced to lead as demo. Because you're a very vulnerable target. You can't really defend yourself. Okay, they're just giving you space. So this should just be a sack. You guys are down, or this is even numbers here. It should be even numbers. I don't know why you guys have 15 ad. I think they're just terrible building, I guess, but should ideally be even. But you should just dry and send a sack here. I think your med was a little too committed. They just kind of whiffed, but your med should have baited harder there. You guys didn't have that much space to where your med can just W forward like through this door like here. Like I think your med should be like um, like the space that they were giving you, it's fine for your combo classes, like your scout and your demo and maybe like your pocket to like take the space here and try to like either go left side cafe or like on the right here, but your med should be baiting in the doorway or like back here. Like your med was like here and that's like past like the door, right? So the only way to surf is to either surf forward into their team or into this corner or like into this corner, which are all like really rough spots. I just think the people that should have been playing passive were a little too aggro, but it was good. You absorbed their aggression and killed them. So you guys hit your shots. They just like fed into you guys. That was well played. Drying and like if they didn't feed those three there, I think you just turn it into a one man. You just dry, like take as much space as possible and send a soldier as deep as possible to try to force their medic, or just and then whoever isn't the soldier just look to like keep pressuring and see if you can find anyone that's caught out. And try to convert that into a pick. But you guys put that well. Okay, so we have two picks. This is good, drawing left. Same idea as last time, just take as much space as possible and get them to force Uber. You do not want to turn this into an exchange. You want them to use first. If you're going into their last even Ubers, you ideally want them to use and then you guys leave. Or if they overchase, then you can use back into them, but they probably won't overchase. Like overchasing is like if they extend like into lobby to try to chase you guys with their Uber, then you can try to Uber back into them. But ideally, you force them and then instantly get out of lobby or get out last, and then ideally leave lobby, and then set up for full Uber ad push. But the idea here is good so far. You guys are just running in. The two picks. Your flank gets in top right. Everyone's staring at your flank right now, so your combo should get extra aggro here. Like Kree and your demo have a lot of space to just shoot their med for free, essentially. This is good. Playing the cap here is good as Kree. This is good. This is really good. Okay, now you just leave. Just leave. Your med's already like. I think it's fine for your demo to be here. Your med should be like back here and ready to kite back into lobby. You guys should not try to use back. This is a 66 as well, so you guys should just. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Pre-dies, been unfortunate, but you guys just hold outside of lobby now. Get out of lobby. Ooh, this is a really sketchy. Yeah. Stay holding your ground in lobby there doesn't accomplish anything unless you're looking to Uber back into them, because when you're holding your ground in lobby, this is honestly applicable to any 5 CP map. If you hold your ground in lobby, they can crunch you from 3 different angles, right? Like if you stay in like lobby by shutter here, they can crunch you from left and top right at the same time, and they can also send people into dungeon. So you're getting crunched from here, here, and here all at the same time. Like it's just like not a good fight. You guys should just get out of lobby and then just hold second and wait. Look, like I get the idea that you guys are trying to look for them to overextend into you, but this is just not the place to do it. It should be outside on second is where you look for them to overextend. See, now you're down 3 and they can just take second for free. And then instead of having full Uber for last, you now have full Uber for second. So, like, they're just probably gonna take second. You have to use your Uber to take back second. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys just overstayed. You guys overstayed way too hard when you were like down 3 people. Like it couldn't, like, even if it wasn't a demo, like it could have been a soldier and you guys either still get forced. Like this is like the worst case scenario that you guys drop, but even if that demo didn't bomb you and stick you, like you could have had like their flank scout and roamer could have just easily shoved here and then forced you guys anyways or dropped. Like it would have been bad regardless. This just happened to be the worst case scenario. Like when you drop 3 like that, you need to play like you guys were holding your ground here. You guys need to be like your med needs to be like already in cafe. Like this is like the line, right? This is like where you want to retreat to. If you're already overcommitted here as a medic, then they're just gonna cut you off. Like your demo should be like playing this corner, and your med should be playing back here inside the cafe door. You guys are just way too far up for considering how many people you're down. Honestly, like if it was a match, you could even just leave to mid if you were down 3 like that. Because your other person was just like it was only your demo and med here. Your third player was like a spawner or just already on mid. So you should just, if your third person isn't even contesting second with you guys, there's no point in contesting as a demo and medic.
Yeah.
Oh, your third person was back capping. That's where they were. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your third person is going for a back, like if they're going for a backup play and you're down 3, like I don't know, just bait them. Like it's not worth staying. Like I get the idea that you don't want to bait your teammate and try to contest them for the back cap, but like what like the most you're gonna do is just like you have to use Uber if you're gonna stop the cap. And you guys like didn't commit to stopping the cap, and you guys like stayed in far enough so like you had like you had the middle ground, which is like the worst of both worlds. Instead of full committing to leaving and playing safe, or full committing onto cap for the for like full committing to the back cap, you like half committed to both, and it was the worst of both worlds essentially. I respect the okay, that was a good collapse attempt since you guys lost your demo and med. I respect the collapse attempt. You caught them in transition. This is just maybe it's an idea you know already, but I just want to like put it into concrete words. The best times. This is something I remember you guys are struggling with on Bagel, where you guys go for chaos and sack plays like when they already just plays in general. Like you guys I noticed on that Bagel demo review for you guys would go for plays when they already took all the space. Like this timing is like a much better timing that you guys took to go for a play. Like you went for a play when they like just got done with their play and they were transitioning to push into mid together, and before they even went through the door, you collapse on their med. That's the timing you want. Like when they're in transition to do something else, not when they already have taken all the space. You know, that was a much better timing for your plays. I just wanted to point out that was a big improvement from last week. Okay, so you could honestly contest mid here. You should. They're chasing your guy behind. Oh, your guy behind got a pick. This is really good. You guys go into mid right now. Your soldier jumps through for your demo. Honestly, you don't have to jump through. You can just waddle around because it's 2 scouts. Yeah, just waddling here. Just kill these 2 feeders. This is good. Oh. I think this is just like a micro, but I can go over it a bit. Uh, especially like you guys should realize you have no scouts there. So and basically like you have no hit scan there, so the projectiles it's gonna be they're gonna be very slow or just much slower at killing the sacker. I understand that he went in for the spoon here, and the general thought is that like the general advice you hear is that if they're spooning, it's best to go under them. But here, the jump is really bad. Like they have no velocity, right? They have no horizontal momentum. So if you go under them here, you're just making them an easier target to land on top of you. Like going under the soldier only really applies if to dodge a spoon if they're like going very fast, and backing up just means that it's easier for them to hit the spoon, right? Because the ideal scenario for a soldier to hit a spoon is that he's going horizontal into your face, and then he's like ramming into you horizontally, not like landing on top of you like top down, right? So if he has a lot of horizontal momentum, like backing up could be worse. But here he has like no horizontal momentum, so going under him just makes you an easier target for him to land on top of you, and then he just rockets you. Like if you just backed up here, you would have been much safer instead of going forward. And also, like since you're down scouts, you want to back up to your spawners rather than going forward into the enemy, right? Going forward against a market gunner, like I said, it's only useful when they have a lot of horizontal momentum and it's like a last resort. Like they're going to like have a really good angle on you for the spoon, but this angle is really bad. So going forward here actually gets you killed. Yeah. Like if you just stared at him and kited this way into choke, like you would have been perfectly fine. And he at most gets one rocket off, and then you can surf it if he actually hits it, or just dodge it. Okay. You do get your medic spawner. This is honestly this can be a contest. They don't have Uber yet. Oh, you guys, your combo's already very far out. Okay, but at this point you just leave. Okay, yeah. You guys could have tried to fight that, but it's fine to leave, I guess, since they have just set up 1 second. I think if you do fight that, you shove a flank and then try because you guys have the mid cap, so shoving a flank on that timing would have been really good because they have Uber, so you're planning to leave eventually anyways, right? And shoving the flank there just gives you more time to get Uber, and like you can potentially get kills as well. You guys, I'm just saying you guys had a lot more options rather than just full on leaving. Like you could have either tried to team fight and go for a play on a medic, or just like stand your ground a little bit more, see if you win any damage trades, and if you are winning damage trades, then you commit harder, or just at the start shove your roamer and flank scout behind at the start of the fight, so that since they don't have the mid cap, they either have to choose to go back for your roamer and flank scout, or they just full commit and then they get sandwiched because they don't have Uber yet, but they do have ad, so. That's usually the good timing, a good timing for a flank shove. Even like if they have ad and have Uber, if it's like 50 ad, I still think it's a good time for a flank shove because it buys you a lot of time to get Uber. This is a good timing for it too, like especially because they don't have mid. Like if you're roamer and flank scout shove valley to stop the mid cap, like it forces them to make a hard decision. This would have been a really good timing for flank shove as well. Okay, they just feed into you. I was about to say, I feel like you guys are kind of indecisive on whether you want to stay and make a play or just like leave. Like, like I said before, the timing to make a play is when they're like coming in. Like like the soldier that was in dungeon or like by dungeon was staying in far too long. I think that guy just kind of beefed on you. Like he probably should have been dead if their entire comp like if like they had more than one person chasing you, but. There's no point in refighting here. They already like locked you out. Then I just set up on last. Yep. I'd also like to point out that that was a 5v6 on second. Like I said earlier, shoving Valley would have been really good to stop the mid cap, but I think you guys should have committed way harder to that engagement on second because you can see there's a scout as well as capping. And scout is really important in team fights. Like you could have like stood your ground and forced engagements much harder on second because that was a 65 in your favor. Like they have Uber, but it was only like 20 ad. Like you guys were getting Uber. Like you don't need to, like your flank members don't need to like respect that as much. Like you have room to go for plays here, especially since it's not like full disad, you know?
Okay.
Like if
What?
you die, then you can just set up on last.
Yeah. What do you think our combo should have done then? Like, should they just play like bats?
Play if it's small ad like it was in that scenario and it's a 5v6, like your med can just play here. You guys just play plat. Like your combo scout and demo play up here, play to leave dungeon, your med plays down here, playing to leave dungeon, and if they Uber into you, just leave here.
Yeah,
If they
leave
don't, and
dungeon.
you just like pussy around, then you just hold your ground on plat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Since they came cafe or choke that area, like our players in flank could have been way more impressive if they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
on a flank guy.
It'd be different if it was like big ad, but it was very small ad. You guys could have like stood your ground way harder, and just like your flank needs to, just like when I say flank as well in this situation, it's like your two soldiers and your flank scout.
Yeah.
Like even your combo scout can like prod really hard, but ideally like play to be with your medic. Like if they give you space to pressure and prod, then you should do it. But if they're like playing, like if they look like they could bomb into your face, then you want to back up. But you just want to like you want to make them you want to stall and make them make hard decisions in those scenarios. Stall is really good because if you guys stall them and on small disset, then you can get Uber and turn it into a fight on a full on fight or exchange on second. But you guys like played to basically already give that up, even though you had options to like like I said, flank shove or just stalling or like maybe like forcing an engagement on by Valley. Like instead of if you wanted to not shove Valley into mid, your flank could have just like been on this like pack area and then fought the people at choke while these people are cafe over here. Like shoving like the soldier that's isolated in choke. Just like slowing down their push, making them make decisions. But you guys like played to basically leave, even though it wasn't like that bad of an engagement. It wasn't like full disad or anything. I don't know why you lost 3 for that. I'll go back. It's good that you guys got the force, but I don't know how 2 other people died during that scenario.
I think our demo died early, but I don't know how Tief died. Because Per was already in.
Okay, this is you guys need to like communicate or just like body language again. Like your soldier ate a fuck ton of damage peeking that doorway, so you don't want to like peek that as demo and then also get really low HP because like it either converts into you dying or you guys are both weak and then they just get through the door for free and then force your med or kill one of you and force your med. Like you just need to look at what your teammates are doing and like you like a lot of your decisions can be based on like what your teammates situations are, right? So if I'm the demo there and I see my soldier get down to 50 HP, I expect them to push, right? I would sticky off the doorway and like punish them for trying to chase my soldier because they're in their eyes they're like, oh, soldiers hit 250, like we can get that kill, chase chase chase. And then as a demo you stuff that aggression by just laying traps here and spamming or just like aggro spamming. Like you don't peek into the doorway into like their aggression. This is just the fundamental on demo I was talking about earlier, but like being the furthest person forward on demo is like very scary because you can't really defend yourself that well. There are times when you can like be the furthest person forward, but it's usually when they're distracted and there's like a lot of damage to be done. Like in this scenario, like they're all plus Wing. If you're the furthest person forward as a demo, like you're just gonna eat a bunch of damage for free. Okay, so they lose 2, and then you guys reaggress into lobby. Here, okay, this is the miscommunication, I think, because per here is, yeah, you guys both went for plays at the same time. Yeah. Both, like, you guys just need to talk, like, especially as a soldier duo, like, you guys need to communicate who's dying at all times, who's like, and also like on last pushes for or decide last pushes, for example, like you need to communicate like who's gonna play to stop the point first, you know? You should always be communicating who's going for what, because having both soldiers commit at the same time, or having both soldiers just bait, you know, that's like it's pretty bad, you know. It's just a communication error. Okay, their demo fucking feeds. Honestly, you should play back here. There's no need to go up into them. Like they just fed their demo, and playing up into them here just makes it easier for them to force your medic. Because if you run forward like this, you want them to come to you, and then kill them when they're on the cap. Because going forward like this, like you want to milk Uber ideally, since you have full ad. If you go forward here, your med has to follow you, and then you're on the cap, so you're able to be pinched from top left and top right at the same time. You want them to come to you, and then you want them to come to you as far as possible. So if you have to Uber, they have a longer distance to leave, so you can potentially follow up and get kills. If you chase into dungeon here, then you're making yourself an easier target to get collapsed on. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah, see, like your med's positioning was pretty sketch there. Like, see how like your med was like running for like kiting around the point here, and that soldier bombed in from top left. Like, say that soldier took a longer time to die. This guy from Bright could have easily committed and turned this into a pinch. Instead, you guys could have played back here, made them play the cap, and then kill them on the cap while playing here. So you have eyesight of all the doorways. And if they commit more people, like, and if you play back here, they have to commit further. So if it's harder to force you, they'll commit more people. And if you Uber and kill 4, that's honestly worth. But they just bait each other. They go one by one. That was just like really bad timed aggression from their part. I'm glad you guys didn't like chase into dungeon, but still the playing up forward on the cap here was kind of sketchy. They just had really badly timed aggression. Okay, there's the cafe push. Whenever you're going in through cafe, you want to be really careful of obviously um the biggest like threat is a soldier could easily be playing on top of the cafe roof and drop down on either side. And then there's also you could have a soldier that one of them could have a soldier playing here on the stairs or have a sticky trap on the stairs. Those are probably the biggest things you want to worry about. Or obviously like a sticky trap on either side of the doorways. Usually cafe is a door you pop through just because there's so many dangerous things, right? Soldier playing close on either side, like I said, soldier above, stickies on any side of here. So it's unless you have like really good vision, cafe is normally a door that you always use through. Honestly, using through cafes here is perfect. Their demo is so forward, and they have a sniper, so ideally you should use through against a sniper. Like and sniper's also very immobile, so you could probably catch this guy. Like you definitely catch the demo if you use through right now. Okay, we do use through. I would chase into Valley here. Oh, unlucky. You guys just chase different targets. Okay, this is chasing too far. Your demo definitely. Oh, okay. We're like all. Okay, that worked out. So what the fuck? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Okay, I need to go back.
The control point is being contested. Time has been added.
Okay, so we use in. One of our soldiers. Okay, so. Okay, you guys do a lot of damage in cafe and then chase. I don't really like how you guys split up while chasing here. I guess you have 3 chasing chokes. That's fine. I also don't know who's the combo scout. But as long as you have 3 chasing through 1 doorway, this is fine. I don't really know if I like the demo bombing here. I think you could easily just like what your demo did was probably what your soldier should be doing instead, and your demo can maybe in this situation, they're all really weak and they're all running away from cafe. You can maybe jump to the fences demo and try to stick them off, but I think jumping onto Plaid is really sketchy and a very like high risk play. It's high risk and you would get the same reward by just jumping the fence instead. So yeah, you get a lot of damage and kills, so you chase all the way into cafe. This is honestly fine. I was just really confused because I thought we were all split up. But as long as we have 3 people chasing the same doorway, it's fine. Like your main combo is all sticking together. This is honestly okay. Okay. Yeah. You get all those kills and then regroup choke. I was very confused. I didn't realize you guys had a second scout with you choke. If it was like your combo scout chasing cafe and your med and demo chasing choke, then I would be say that's kind of sketch. But both scouts chasing, and as long as this combo scout stays with the med and demo, this is good. Okay, yeah. And it's only good, and also I should clarify, it was only good because you guys got a lot of damage in cafe there and saw them all, whether they were all leaving. If you don't know where all their players are, and if they're all really healthy, then over chasing there is kind of sketch. But you guys had a lot of damage and info and space, so I respect it. It's like a good active play.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
You guys are essentially like following up on your own damage, right? And also have like number add. If you got no picks and no damage, then chasing there is pretty sketch. I would have liked us for us to spot before you go in here. We did. It seems pretty clear you guys didn't know where the gun is, and that like this is gonna take like 5 seconds for you to like figure out where the gun is and kill it. All right, that was pretty sketchy. Okay. I think Kree, that was good to just play the cap there, but whoever the demo was, you should just shoot the cap. You should just shoot the gun from like here. You can just like sit here or back here and just lob stickies at instead of bombing it. Like bombing into the gun's only really good at the start of the Uber, especially, and also like the way you did it was pretty sketchy. Like you want to like bomb into it with a lot of horizontal speed and not holding crouch, because if you hold crouch, you're just gonna get knocked back by it. You jumped it with like your jump went like straight up, so you're just gonna get like knocked up by the sentry. You should just like the angle that you took the Uber into, you should have just like waddled at it with stickies. But both their soldiers didn't play the cap. Your combo scout, like you guys played it like the combo scout in the med. You guys played it right, and this everyone else coming in. I just want the demo here to just kill the gun and then end left side ideally if the soldiers stop the cap. Like you jumping into right side as well messes, like it's clear your combo wants to end left side, so if you jump into the gun, even if you kill it early, like you're now split up from the rest of your combo, you know? But playing the point there was really good. They're all in spawn and their soldiers just fucking around. Okay.
Hyper.
Okay, you guys have a soldier hiding in your own cafe. Okay, at this point, when it's clear they're all shifting left, you should commit out of cafe, or else you're gonna be baiting your team here, Teef.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Okay, this is really good aggression. You guys just stuff their aggression on the left side. Now you should just collapse on the met choke. I would like to see more awareness of. You guys weren't really aware of the scout of the cap. You could have really easily like committed across onto your medic, like just straight under. I would like to see like, just like especially the combo scout. You just want to always keep track on the mids of where both their soldiers are and their flank scout are, because those are going to be the playmakers, right? Those are going to be the people that go for your med. So like this guy like lost himself a kill on your med by just like chasing a soldier instead of just going for your med, because both of you guys weren't aware of him. But that's like the only mistake I'd really say from that mid. The aggression, the counter aggression was really good, and the collapsing here was good. I would keep chasing here. Everyone should keep chasing. Oh, I thought we would all, yeah. Both your scouts should honestly like as long as you keep that guy, that scout aware in the back of your head, and make sure he doesn't get air medic, it's fine. You ideally just want to collapse on them as they're leaving Iron Valley. But I mean, as long as your med lives, it's fine, and you guys are getting kills, so you're winning. Honestly, you guys should chase all the way. Fuck the cap. Here they're weak and they're all leaving, so you guys should just all instantly chase. Like the med is super catchable here. I would always forsake getting the mid cap if you think you can catch the med as they're exiting mid. Because if you just if you all chase and get the med kill, then they have to sit on their last anyways, right? And then you can go back and capture mid. Like if you just all chase right now into second, it's really good. I want to see like your soldier should be fucking like high bombing onto bats here, not spamming. And your demo could also bomb here. Like if both your projectiles bomb here, like even if they overchase and try to fucking like kill, like not obviously not like maybe your demo shouldn't bomb onto bats, but like I would like to see your soldier bomb onto bats here. Like your demo could bomb onto like the high ground on point over here. If they like try to chase you for bombing, then that's just like a free kill again, you know. And they're also like still down 3, so forcing an engagement is super hard. Like baiting them to come fight you is really good. Yeah, like this is what Kree's doing. I want to see everyone else doing, like chasing into lobby like this. Once they get the spawners though, it's probably chill time. Okay, yeah, this is good. Yeah. If you guys just all went faster, like I think you guys easily catch the mid there as well. But the idea is definitely there. It's just like being a little bit faster, just being all on the same page. Here, okay, here you got the med. Okay, now honestly, oh, they're down 3. Okay, yeah, going in top left here, top right here is good. This is really good. Just lock out the spawn doors. Make sure you calm that these people are pushing behind. Like when you walk in top right here, you want to spot other players. You should calm to your people that are capping second. There's people shoving dungeon left lobby, so they're aware of them that they could try to stop second, or that they can get fought while in lobby or coming from second into lobby. But yeah, once you get the cap, Kree playing the cap here, this is really good. You get stuck off the cap. If they try to kill Kree, then you just use on Kree and then kill the people that. Yep, this is really good. This is perfect. Flash your demo too. Turn around, kill the soldier. This is perfect. That was honestly a fucking perfect round. That was really well done. The only complaint I have is just like you guys can just collapse on them faster, on mid and on second. But that's like it's like very minor. Like you were only off by like a couple seconds, or like slow by a couple seconds.
By the way, the person named Kree is actually Freya.
Oh,
They're
okay,
just
okay.
using my name for some
I see,
reason.
I see.
Oh, that's you.
For real?
Wait, can Freya play tonight?
It sounds yes, they can. They can play 9:30.
I like the adaptation to not go cafe this time because they went left. Okay, instantly this soldier should be getting fucked to death because their entire combo is backed by Valley and he just bombed the cafe roof by himself. So yeah, this guy gets fucked to death. That's good. Okay, this is good awareness. Make sure you waft. Oh wait, we weren't aware of the second guy. Okay, we turned around just in time. Yeah, it's good that you guys like realize that this is the first target to kill, but just beware of the second soldier and also the flank scouts commit. But you guys turned in time, so that was good. That was really good. Kiting into choke as well there instead of Valley since the soldier bombed Valley. Honestly, this is like this mid is really well played. I have like no complaints.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
I don't know what's going in through Freya's head, but like she can shoot this guy, especially since she's playing on this Tetris. But as long as she's aware that once she aggroes on this guy, the second soldier and the flank scout are gonna use that as their time to commit. As long as she's aware of that, then that's good because she can instantly turn. But that was really well played.
Alert. The control point is being captured. Time has been added.
Okay, we should spot where their gun is. We have full ad. We can they're at 15% right now. We can easily take our time and spot. Spot the gun left side. Should just be a right Uber. You also, if you spot that they're all playing out of spawn on the left side here, you could just go right, kill the gun, instantly cross left, and then like pinch with your flank. Let's just kill them all on left side since they're all committed out of the left spawn. Okay, we use in top right. We kill the gun. Demos in spawn. Honestly, they're all in spawn right now. Playing cap usually. Oh wait, actually, you kill these guys left and playing the cap. Okay, your flank has that. Just play cap here. This is good. Yeah. I was gonna maybe say help your flank, but your flank had that pretty locked down. And also you can also easily like the point is the best option here. But I was gonna say also try to help your flank because you can help your flank kill that guy while playing the cap, right? You just sit on the cap and just shoot this guy in the back as the combo scout. But yeah, it worked out. Like they all wanted to spawn, especially the demo. When their demo goes into spawn, especially on a map like Sunshine, like if he's in spawn, he cannot restick the cap. So if you restick the cap, like the only people that can stop the cap are the soldiers, and both their soldiers were just like, one of them was getting fucked by your flank, and the other one was in spawn, I think. He was either in spawn or shoving dungeon. Either way, he's not playing to stop the cap, and the only other soldier's getting fucked to death by your flank. So playing the cap there is literally perfect. Here, as the I was saying this at the start of the demo, like doing the fast rollout is really good because it forces them to do the fast rollout, and you also help support your demo in mid. Whoever was doing the fast rollout there needed to help the demo kill the soldier that was on him. Like, you should be like, your main objective is to pressure the demo. You should only really like play to kill him if you like are confident in it and like know he like overcommits. But otherwise, like if they like commit onto your demo a lot, you should be looking to trade out your demo or help him with the person that rolls out on him. Like I would say, unless you have a read on their demo, doing the fast roll and instantly committing on their demo is like not as good as just like getting the early pressure and helping your demo roll out to mid better. But like even then, whoever did the fast rollout didn't hard commit on the demo. Like I think it would have been fine if whoever did it, like if you guys both hard commit on the demo and then like get those trades. But since their soldier fast committed on your demo and got the kill, and you weren't able to trade, like you should either play to help your demo kill the guy at the start, or play to trade him, or just full commit on the demo at the start. Anyways, if you're not gonna like play to like get that guy for demo.
The control point is being alert. The control point is being contested.
Honestly, second's still holdable here though. This is a 5v5 or 4v5 actually. They're pushing in with 4. And you have 5 on second. You guys should easily hold your ground here. I like this initiative, the double bomb here. This is really good. I like that play. They were down a scout, and they were down a player. You're pushing in 4v5. You just stuff them hard at the choke. That's really good active. That's a really good active play. I like that. Clear everything. That's good. I really like as well how Per is waddling here with the medic in this transition. Like, you know that they're down 3, they're gonna look for fucking feed plays on your med. Just waddling with the beam as a soldier is really good here. It's very good.
Alert. The
It
control
just makes it just makes it like extra. It's just like extra insurance, so your scout doesn't have to hit literally every meat shot, especially if it's like a scout on your med, right? Just having multiple people to help kill that guy that speeds through your med is really nice. Okay, they're honestly, yeah, they're already all the way out. Oh, I think that was just a bit of hesitation on our part, on you guys' part. I think your combo scout wanted to chase all the way into lower, which I think is fine, but you guys need to like all move together as a pack here, especially if you're gonna go fast. I think delaying on second there got you guys separated, and that guy got a clean like force on your medic because of that. Or not like clean, but he just was able to get on your medic because of that. Like if we're all going in fast through a flank door, we got to be aware that our flank is gonna clear the doors. Gonna have to clear the doors we didn't clear later. So you want to be sure, like even if their combo leaves instantly, if we want to chase them, we have to all go together as a pack because there could be people, and in this scenario, there are people like on those flank doors we didn't clear, like cafe or choke. There's people hiding there. In this situation, there is a guy hiding there. So if we want to go fast, we need to go into bottom right quickly and like bunker, or we either need to instantly go bottom right to chase, or we need to like go back at the second and kill these people that are behind us. But I think we like half our combo commits to chasing and half our combo like stays on second. The fuck? Oh, whoops. Honestly, you guys didn't even really delay. That was just kind of unfortunate timing. I guess, yeah, just gotta be more aware of the people that could be behind us there. Like as a medic here, like you know that their main combo's already out, so it doesn't hurt to like look behind and see these people behind you at Chokin Cafe.
Alert. The control point is being
But honestly, you guys still get a pick here, so pushing into last year is fine with your number ad. They stuff you top left, top right here, so I would honestly just go left right now. You guys have 2 soldier picks. You just rotate left lobby here, dry, and try to sack people. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Freya can play the cap here while your soldiers just commit for a play here. This is really good. I like this. I think your med and mostly your med is playing way too far up. Though, like getting to the stairs area here is really sketch. Like you want to be playing like playing up here is kind of, you want to be playing to be ready to leave back left here. Like you can still, like, I don't know. Like if you should, like your scout can like bait the cap and then back up to you for heals. You want to be, especially because you're at disad, like you want to be able to be ready to leave as a medic here. You don't want to full commit. Especially because like the whole point is to force them to make a mistake, and you don't want to full commit as a medic when that's happening. This is essentially like, you're essentially just like pressuring really hard with like a lot of fucking space. You still want to have an escape plan as medic. When you're positioned like here, you don't really have an escape plan. But other than that, that was like really well played. That was just like a minor thing that could have gotten you guys killed against a better team. Okay, here we spot that guy cafe, so I think shoving left here early is really good and forcing that guy to either exist behind as a chud or just like, I want you guys to shove left if they send a guy behind and fight them in front 6v5. I think like a double bomb here would be really good. We do shift left, that's good. Yeah, like double bombing. Yeah, this demo is like gig overextended as well. We just fucking land on their faces here and kill this demo. I think there, whoever Freya is needs to still be aware, or like Freya and your med still needs to be aware of the guy. Like also because they had their flank members, like their combo was playing here and they had their flank members shove right. You should still be like, this guy's behind, but you should still be aware of his retiming, because when you guys shove left into them, they're going to be calling for that guy to come back in. So that's the time the guy took. He went into cafe and then instantly rebombed because you guys went aggressive. Like you need to be aware of like the good time. Like there's good timings and bad times people commit. As a scout and medic, like you should always be aware of like the good timings. When you call for an aggressive left shove, which is what you guys did off of that guy going behind, you got to realize that guy's best timing is to recommit the moment you guys shove. So you guys should like shove left, do a bit of damage, and then be ready for this guy to recommit. Like you guys didn't even turn is the issue, or like position like properly for him. Like your med pushed across left here, but stayed here instead of kiting towards cafe, or like kiting towards the left side. A lot of combo scout and medic survivability is just like knowing when, just like being able to read the opponent's head and knowing when their good timings and good commits are. And I think there, like I said, we just were not prepared for their collapse. And also, I think that whoever we were collapsing on the left side, they just should have died faster. I think that was part of the reason why we didn't turn in time. We just got too tunnel vision on killing the guy that should have died a lot faster. Yeah, none of us are turning for this guy's commit, even though we know where he is in the mid. And also they had another soldier high bomb as well. I think if you guys kited towards their cafe, it would have been a lot better. We do trade medics though, which is fine. The aggression was good. It was just that our combo needed to be better prepared for their counter aggression as well. Where is your other scout? Oh, they're already dead. Okay. I mean, we trade the meta. It's good. You guys just weren't aware of their aggression. You guys' aggression was really good, but you just need like the correct response to aggression is to counter aggress the combo as they push across, right? You guys just weren't prepared for that.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Or when I say counter aggression, I'm referring to like, their soldiers and flank scout. I hear there was just their soldiers got a lot of fucking value. Okay, there's a lot that just happened. I was like still talking about the last mid fight, my bad.
Alert. The control point is being captured. Time has been added.
Okay, so they're trying to get control of second, but you guys are just fighting anyways because they only have, you're like peeking because they don't have that many people. You spot that they have a really shitty hold going on, so you just take space. Oh fuck. No, the stickies! Okay, their demo is a noob. Okay, so this is a fight. I honestly think... Oh, you also have a guy behind. Wait, where is... Oh, is this a spy? Oh, it's a spy. Okay. Here, I would kind of play... No, I want to say back, but you want them to play into you so that your spy can get... Like, you want them to walk in front of your spy. So don't play to leave, but play for them to like take space, essentially. Okay, your spy goes in here. I think you guys should honestly just all play on like plat. Especially your demo is very isolated here. You guys should rotate to plat in this situation. Okay, yeah, your spy frags out here. This is good. I would have liked to see you guys rotate to plat earlier. I think that's the issue. You guys spent too much time lingering on bats. If you guys want to fight second, you guys need to take plat presence instantly because that's the high ground, right?
The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Yeah, I think the issue is definitely you guys spent too much time on the low ground here on bats. Like I would like to see Per and your med and demo all scale onto plat here. Okay, that's good. You guys do that. Okay. Okay, I think the issue is that I don't know if Freya was a spawner, but Freya just needs to be with the pack here on plat. That's
Yeah,
also
I
why your demo is getting like double bombed here. You guys are all turning to shoot the people that are shooting Freya on bats instead of, getting these 2 free kills on your demo.
I think that was the issue, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Freya was a spawner, so we should
see.
could have just have either... I don't know why Tooth isn't on flank.
I just
but, like,
don't like how you guys kited like towards bats instead of like back this way. I would have liked to see you guys like, because like you guys are like isolating your demo right now. Because I get like Freya is a late spawner, so she can't really help that. Where is my demo UI? Fuck. It's gone.
Oh, it's below the
gone.
control point. There you go.
Yeah, if you guys kited this way, it would have been a lot better, because that way you can better support your demo. You guys are just like, they just kind of like beefed on your demo, so whoever your demo was didn't die, but I would have liked, yeah, you guys I feel like guys just kited the wrong way. Like you should be playing playing for plat, and if they aggress you, then you back up this way. And Freya can also just like get through shutter, or like if they get contested bats, they just rotate through shutter and then come here, and then you guys will group here, and then take the height together as a team. Oops. But yeah, splitting up was kind of sketch. You guys just kind of won the DM fight though, so it didn't matter as much. It's unfortunate that your meta got picked there. I
Which
think
should our medic have been playing when they were that weak, since everyone was trying to stand on plat still?
honestly,
Alert.
I think it's just an awareness thing. Like you guys should just be aware that I think the moment that you get all those kills, like that was like a 5v2. The moment you get all those kills and it turns into a 5v2 and you notice your med's 1 HP, then you all play in Shutter. Because the
Yeah.
reason I was emphasizing that you guys should play plat so hard is because that was like an active an active fight, right? Where it was like you had people actively engaging. This is like a 5v5 fight, you know? I really need to stop pausing with the demo UI. I want you guys to play on plat in scenarios like this, where like they're actively fighting into you. Yeah, if Freya kited, instead of like lingering on bats, if Freya kited this way, she could have gotten tanked by the medic, and you guys could have all played to support your demo as well. I think Purr's positioning is fine as long as Freya just goes from here instead of double jumping back up. Like when she gets aggressed on, she just kites it this way and goes on a plat. That would have been a lot better. But once you guys get the, did I pause with the wrong thing again? Okay, no, I didn't. Once you guys get all these kills, like here you should still be on plat helping your demo. Okay, their med is dead as well. Okay, so once you guys regroup, I would then play on bats maybe. Like here in this scenario, I'd probably play, especially if your med is weak. Oh, your med's full HP still. If your med's full HP, you can still play on you can still play on bats, or you could play on plat, I mean. But if you think they're gonna sell out for your med, which they probably are since you killed their med, then I would get ready to have your med play in Shutter, and then like you can have like your combo scout play on bats here, and then your soldier play on plat, and your demo play in your med in the Shutter. This situation is different because their med is dead. If their med was still alive, then I'd say yes, play on plat. But since their med is dead, you know they're gonna try to sell it for your med or just leave. So here you want to maybe set up in Shutter and just like poke with heals because they don't have like every single piece of spam here is good since they don't have any source of healing. So once you have the medic advantage, like having a medic when they don't, then you want to like play really safe. If they did have a medic though, I'd recommend playing on plat and playing forward because you don't want to give up ground. But here, like if they take ground, they're just gonna eat spam and then you can repush with health because they can't reheal off any of the spam damage they take. So yeah, I think here everyone regrouping in Shutter would have been good. Yeah, Med was also like not aware of the soldier bomb. Like I think everyone should just, especially your med, should just be aware that this is the timing where they want to commit for you, because their plays are either get your medic or leave, right? I would really like to see like med baiting in the Shutter, demo here, soldier like here or here, scout playing bats, and then just if they take space, you just spam them and chip shot them down, and then slowly retake ground, and then force them to leave. Or if they commit into you, then you're in a perfect spot to absorb all that aggression. But like I said, if their med isn't dead, then that situation changes. I would like you guys to play up on plat. Again, it's just recognizing what the enemy's goal is. Like that was not a fair fight for them, so you know they're gonna sell out or go for some kind of play. They're at a disadvantage, so if they don't go for some kind of play, they're just gonna have to leave. Or if they stay, they just die, you know. They either go for a play and die, stay and die, or just leave. And obviously, the worst thing they could do is stay and die. Even Uber's here. Time to work some sacks. Okay, you guys go for a flank fight here. Ooh, Sarah, follow up. Yes, this is so good. Oh my god, the 2v2 in the flank here. When your flank is making this much space in bottom right, like they should be calling their damage and how much space they're making. They should be saying like their demo and soldiers are they're all turning for us bottom left. Like your team should be getting like peeking hard in choke here. Hard, like you guys should already have been like peeking in the doorway here. Okay, we clear our corners. That's good. This guy's a free kill. It's like a fucking 4v1. Oh, we 3v3. Okay. Oh, you guys like split up. Oh shit. Okay, I need to go back and play that slower.
The control point is being contested.
I think when your flank is going for a play, you're like whenever you're sacking, you should always be peeking as a combo to follow up on any like misplaced people, because the whole point of bombing in and sacking is to try to get a pick, but also it's to make them make them make a mistake, right, in their positioning. Like say they eat a rocket and their med surfs towards you guys or onto the high ground, like your demo could easily try to land some stickies on whoever surfed a bunch of damage, or you guys can like shoot people on the back that aren't looking at you. Like you guys should be peeking off the sack. And here, if you guys were peeking, you could have easily like isolated the kill on the soldier cafe here. Like he's like essentially baiting his whole team, right? And if as long as you guys just properly clear your corners, like if you go through choke here, you just clear this corner, especially like you just clear this corner areas for stickies, but also the hider. I think choke is a much better door to be pressuring. Like you guys just were heavily mistimed. Like your combos going in through cafe, like just coming into cafe by the time your flank play is almost over. Like if you went at the same time as your flank, like started pressuring choke, you could easily shot their med and demo in the back here. Like imagine if you guys are already like, oh shit. Imagine like 10 seconds earlier if you guys are already in choke here pressuring, like you could just get another free bomb or just shoot stickies at their medic from choke here for free. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this was the issue. Yeah. Your flank was already dead, and then you guys committed in through the choke in a 4v4. If you guys like I was saying earlier, if you like this guy also wasn't here earlier. Like he was helping his team deal with the people on bottom like in the bottom left there. If you guys like choke earlier, then this guy doesn't become an issue, and you get like, you know, essentially get a force out. But because you guys wait until your flank is dead before you peek, this becomes like a very like 50-50 fight. And you guys eat a bunch of damage in this choke because of this soldier. Yeah, you guys eat a fuck ton of damage in this choke because of the soldier. Then it's a 3v3, and you guys are already weak, and they're the ones holding. So you have to walk through a choke to fight them, and it's a 3v3. So this is actually an advantageous fight for them. Just very mistimed coordination and aggression.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
So yeah, big mistake number one, you guys baited your flank, didn't peek at all with the flank aggression, and big mistake number two, you guys committed into their second in a 4v4. This is like drying 6v6. Like it's like very unfavored against you guys when you're getting through the door. You know what I mean? That's why people don't just fucking full on dry in 6v6 fights. They stalemate. But you guys essentially did that, but with a 4v4 instead. Okay, here they have full Uber. Okay, you guys just not go for anything. It's fine. Just set up on last. We should have a sentry gun coming up. Right now, you see they have 2 capping. Okay, I don't like the scout going forward here for the force. If they get through it is on your projectiles to force them in the store here. You want to stay alive as a scout, especially for the post-Uber fight. Like you're not going to be doing much to them as a scout in this scenario. Like they're just running through with full Uber. Your best usage as a scout is for the post-Uber fight, like the actual team fight. Like right now, like if you just do a bunch of damage, they're just gonna pop Uber and kill you. You just want to stay alive for the post fight. Let your projectiles do the fighting. Oh, you guys do get Uber in time though. Chase them out left, right here. They're caught. Okay, Uber's fading now. You want to be careful of any collapse from left dungeon. You guys do turn around. That's good. Oh shit. Oh wait, no, we were not aware of the guy that got in top left. Okay.
Control point is being captured.
Yeah, big mistake there. You guys just chased too far and weren't aware of the other doorways.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Okay.
Time has been added. Alert. Our control point is being captured. Time has been added.
They Uber in, and then you guys get Uber, right? But they still have 6 people alive. Your Uber's much better, so you chase them out. But you also have to be aware of their players priming for a collapse. Like if you all chase them out right here, their flank is going to come in top left in dungeon and then collapse on your combo as you guys are chasing them out right. You just need to be aware of what their playbook is, right? Like yes, they're caught, but we're all weak and our Uber's about to fade, and we only see 2 of them leaving. Yeah, there's a soldier hiding behind here this entire time. You want to be aware, like right now their play after the Uber is to collapse on you guys. Chasing as a general rule of thumb, if you can't like get the kills that you want before like 30%, by the time it becomes 30%, you want to get good post Uber positioning, right? A lot of the chasing and stuff should be happening before you are running out of Uber. But since here you're already running out of Uber around 30%, you want to look around and see where the rest of their players are and be ready for a collapse. Like even if you guys hit all of your shots and chase them into right lobby here with the rest of the Uber, and you guys kill them, then you're just gonna get pinched by like say you chase in the left lobby, right lobby here, kill their med and demo hit every single shot, and then end in the right lobby. You're just gonna get pinched by this flank scout and this soldier behind, and then by this guy in front, whoever this big golden rock boy is. They're just gonna have a 3-way pinch on you in right lobby. So the best case scenario, you chase them out right, and then set up on last again with like good positioning and good HP. Because especially because you guys are also down numbers as well. Even if you guys weren't down numbers, you should still be aware of where the rest of their players are because their play after you Uber is to always collapse. If they don't collapse, then they're just literally doing nothing. If they don't collapse, that's like a mistake on them essentially, right? They're just like they're not being proactive if they don't collapse after your Uber. So you guys chase right lobby here, and then are super extended, and then they just collapse from like even if this guy wasn't hiding here, no one was turning and watching top left, so they could easily had a guy from top left just high bomb over and land on your medic here. I also think you had I don't know how honestly don't know how you lost those 2 people before your Uber ended as well. I feel like they might have chased people and lost to 1v1s.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Time has been added. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Okay. Oh yeah. So this guy, yeah, your scout died at the start of the Uber. They should have just like played, especially if you guys were that close to getting Uber. Like you should just play your life, and just like play for the post. Like I said, play for the post Uber fight. And the post Uber fight is gonna be much quicker than you think because you guys are so close to getting Uber. Like you don't need to like force a play.
Control point is being contested.
Okay. Yeah. This other soldier per, you honestly just should have jumped to spawn because staying out of spawn here. You're not going to be a part of this Uber. There's already 3 people involved, so they're just going to use the rest of their Uber to try to hunt you down, which is what they did. You don't need to like play outside of spawn to stop the cap, since your Uber can also stop the cap. But yeah, like I said again, you guys just overchased with your Uber, and also we're not aware of where the rest of their players were. Like your Uber was honestly not that much better than theirs. Like it was maybe like 2 or 3 seconds better, but you guys all had bad HP and were already down 2, and you had no idea where the rest of their players were. So it's like prime collapse positioning for them. This is just a like a sixth fundamental. You always want to be ready in the post Uber for their collapse. When it reaches about 30% or 20%, ideally 30, you want to make sure you're getting in a good position for your post Uber fight. You don't want to end your Uber in bad positioning, because then your post fight's just going to be bad, and then it doesn't matter if you had a good Uber if you just all die in the post Uber anyways, right? Okay, there, that was really good. You guys both fast roll out. You get that good damage trade, and your rest of your team follows up. Here, you should just get re-healed. Okay, their soldiers high bombing into you. You just chase this, get this kill. He's just solo bombing into your team alone. Your soldiers here. Oh, I would say. Okay. While that's happening, I would have really liked to see your soldiers just counter bomb them. It was one soldier sack. It was like not like it was just one soldier solo bombing into your team. Ideally your one scout should be able to handle that, and then you guys can just collapse on them in Valley. But Spencer, your scout died to that soldier. Whoever Per is here, or the other scout should help rotate over and kill this soldier. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, ideally, Freya wins that. That's just like, it shit just happens like that sometimes, right? But ideally, Freya just kills that solo bomber, and then everyone else just fucking, like, chases them out Valley. They were already pretty fucking far out, so I can see why you guys didn't want to commit, but you might as well try and bomb and see if you can catch them if they stay. Or if they, like, misposition. But ideally, what probably would happen is you bomb them, they just leave, because they were already positioned pretty passively. I think everyone played that fine, that mid. It's just that, you could have, like, tried to get more. They at least do, like, a fade bomb, or, like, a high bomb, and if they, leave, then you fade. If they, like, try and stay and kill you, then, you catch them out, because they're, overstaying in this 5v6. I think it's also fine if you just want to play slow and then force them out. It's just like, if you guys are confident in your team fights, then I would try to, make engagements happen. But if you guys are confident in, like, your stalemate and slow play, then forcing them out there is fine, because if they leave there, there's just going to be a second stalemate, right? But you can maybe catch them, maybe try and catch them and see if you can get more. But both are honestly, it's just a playstyle thing. Prodding. We send our soldier in. We're pressuring as a combo. This is really good. Get the demo kill. Pressuring. I would really like to see, like, right now, both their scouts are fighting Valley. I'd really like to see some pressure from Choke or Cafe. Like, you guys, it's still even numbers. You can send another. Oh, they all rotate Choke. What the fuck? Okay, the soldier just bombs in your face. You get forced. Okay. Do they send a guy behind? Okay. It's good that you still had the guy Cafe to spot the choke aggression. I just think whatever happened in Valley, that was just like a 1v3. That's just down to micro, I guess. Because I think, honestly, like, continue to pressure hard there is fine, especially in a 5v5. We just needed to, like, deal with the bomb better. So 4v4 demo. You want to pretty much leave right now. Here's a medic. Are both your scouts dead? Where's Freya? Oh, Freya's back in Valley. Okay. I mean, if your demo likes bombing in, it's fine, I guess. We get the force. Ideally, it should have been Per, and then your demo stays alive. Like, right now, it should be your demo leaving, and then Per is getting chased behind. But you know what? It worked out, I guess. They are gonna dry though. You should expect a dry push here, especially because it's no Ubers are in play and you're down a demo. Yeah, this is kind of sketchy. I don't. They kind of just missed on Freya, but you should be expecting them to push there. Or Freya should. They chose one of the worst doors. Per here should get infinite val. Instead of shooting the cap here, Per should just be like, imagine instead of shooting rockets at this guy at the cap, you just go over here, shoot straight down, get a free med and demo kill, like 100 damage rockets. Yeah, okay. Just could have happened a lot earlier. Like if they were a better team, they would have taken way more space and kited towards choke. It's pretty bad. I don't know why they lingered in this choke point. But that was honestly fine.
The control point is being captured.
Again, just the minor nitpicks, like just being aware. Like Freya should just be aware that, you know, they're going to drive. We're down our demo. But probably shouldn't stand right in front of the doorway, especially if they like high bump to the flank or something like that, right? You want to be ready to deny that. And the cap here, this is good. Honestly, I don't really have much to say about your guys' like offensive last pushes. They've all oh wait, okay, here we just didn't play the beam well enough. Okay, it works out though. Freya should have just like, instead of kiting this way, Freya should have like kited back towards dungeon, like just being aware of where the meta is. Like scout, both Sarah and Freya, like you guys are like God's gift in the team fight. You want to prioritize your life, you know? Just play the beam. Fucking abuse that shit. Other than that though, that was honestly really well played. Your aggression was your like team fight aggression was really good. I'd just say the weaknesses is just I guess coordination and stalemates. The coordination was definitely the stalemates. We need to communicate. Like we need you guys need to coordinate way better than the stalemates. That was like the main issue. And just being like honestly, like I was saying before, just being aware of what the enemy's goal is. If you have an idea of what the best thing for them to do is, then you can counter it, right? It feels like a lot of the times we're just like it feels like you guys get surprised when they make plays for your med when it's a really good timing for them to make a play on their med and they do want to make a play in your med, you know? We need to be like, in order to stop them from killing our med, we need to be prepared instead of reacting, if that makes sense. You need to be like, you need to be prepared, like, this is a timing, they're going to go for a med, let's set up for it, instead of being like, oh, there's a soldier on our med all of a sudden. Or like, oh, this guy's going for a med all of a sudden. You guys just need to be prepared ahead of time for that. Recognize the game state and think to yourself, what is their best play here? Is it going for a med? If so, then we should, you know, be ready for that and bunker. And yeah, post supers, honestly, I mentioned that again. It was only a issue one time, but post super positioning is a thing teams even in fucking like high advanced and invite struggle with. Like just ending your post super in a really shitty position. The golden rule is by the time you're on 30%, you want to look to end your Uber in a good spot. It seems like you guys let yourself get collapsed on really easily. But other than that, that was honestly really well done. I don't really have any complaints. Or complaints. Just like problems, I guess. I guess about to scrim in 3 minutes or
Yeah, we're just waiting for Kree to come back.
okay. Hopefully it was helpful.